Welcome to another episode and video on my Raspberry Pi 1 running Raspbian Linux, programmed in C and connected to serial cable by a serial Pi Plus board, which is stacked upon the Raspberry Pi. It is connected to the Minicom serial terminal, also connected to network cable for virtual network computing, RaspberryCam for video stream with several seconds delay, as well as the band cable, which is connected to this breadboard with electronics, and more specifically MCP 23008 for I2C, because that is what it is about. Series of LEDs with resistors, fischertechnik LEDs, 3-color LEDs by the way. I didn't have normal LEDs, well I do have them, but lack of space forced me to do this, as well as this one, and then a switch which is connected directly through the to the GPIO. And that is exactly what the problem is right now. So if I start the algorithm, then the problem becomes a bit clear. Now I have to find the algorithm first, of course. Here we go. Oh, we have the same problem once again, that the LEDs are not doing anything, and that is mostly due to a wiring problem. I had this before, and this unfortunately will happen again, but I hope I can quickly solve it by means of a piece of wiring. That was the culprit last time. I could have checked this, but unfortunately it doesn't show, so I have to check it further. Anyway, the LEDs with this algorithm add up and then add down again, and by means of the switch it is supposed to happen that way. The problem is that I want to happen it by means of the switch, which is not working yet. Last time I added the Pi GPIO library to read the GPIO, and then by means of the switch, and although it is initialized, the switch is not being recognized. So that is the second problem. So first problem is now getting this to work. How? I don't know yet. It will be a piece of wiring, but which wire is yet a question. So let me find that. Okay, so this is, as you can see, the working situation. It took a while. Several attempts of rewiring, specifically here, where data, clock and plus and minus are together, coming here, and they add up. Now if I stop this, because you can see that this is already iteration 170, and yeah, okay, at the start I did say a test. But I also say GPIO init. That's alright. That's very nice. However, if I then say GPIO read 12, and this is indeed GPIO 12, not pin 12, what I found out recently, hence and here, then and now I have another problem as well. Not as nicely as I should. Yeah. Alright, so the problem is that here I have been reseating both data, clock, power and ground, and then it suddenly works, kind of. Let me go down. I ended indeed the whole stuff. Now it works again, in the sense that, let me end it again, because that is what it is about now. No, I'm going too far, way too far. Iteration 12, 11, okay, be careful. 5, 4, and here we are. So the GPI initialization is okay. Right next, I find MCP 23008 test, which is alright with me, wherever that is going. There, right there, line 33. Next, the whole inside for 1 is going, pin mode is doing, right here, iterations going. The only point is between init and the rest should be button pressed. Let's take another chance. There we go. Now my button is right here. I will remove the pliers for now and press. And now the question is, why doesn't that work? It may be that that only is just like this one at start. So I'm pressing start, cancel. Now I want to see whatever happens. This is iteration 1 and aha. Now this is interesting. This is very interesting indeed. Because this means that other than the loop where my other software is in, it only reads this part of the software once. It only tests it once. Aha. Right. This implies that I will have to change my algorithm. The point is, it goes on and on. And it goes on here indefinitely. That also means that I have to change this one into the loop. That's an interesting one. This is just executed 10 times and this is indefinite. Kind of like while true. Or while one. Actually while one. And that also goes on forever. Alright, so let me put these lines, 4 lines, right here. And now indentation doesn't matter because it's C, but I'll indent anyway to make it way more readable. Right. Now I'll have to compile it. What? Oh, once again that one. Okay, yeah. This should contain a minus. Done. Alright. Go. And pressing. Okay. Not exactly what I expected to happen. Okay, stop. 36 iterations. No. These are 36 iterations, yes. Careful. 28, 24, 19, 10, 7, almost there, 5, 2, there we are. Okay, now it's not doing anything. It's not here because I didn't press it at the start, but apparently, surprisingly, this is not doing as I expected. Inside for 1, and then binnen for 1, which is clearly here. And this is going on indefinitely. So why is this not being tested? Once again, press, go. Okay, stop. 2 iterations. Go back an iteration. Oh, it does do it. Button pressed. And button pressed. Now the question is which one is which. So I'll add 1 here, and I will add loop here, or 2, easier. It's the second one. Alright, compile and go. So, compilation done, start. And now I'm not starting with pressing the button, so I'm pressing it right now, exit. Now I want to see and I have to go some iterations back. Although I start to understand why it doesn't work. I thought I understood. No button pressed there. And then it goes like binnen, but there is no button pressed, so iteration 3 and 4, 5, it goes very fast, but I do not see a button pressed. Anywhere. Alright, this goes, wait, that's another one. Okay, got it. The point is, of course, this goes by for 1024 iterations. And that may be nice, but that means that you won't see this until those iterations have happened. So this one has to be right here somewhere. So that will be another iteration. So let's say for copy and do it right here. Once again, oops. Right, that's it. And this will be then button pressed 3. Compile. That's it. And yeah, another test. So now just testing button. And see, that is what happens. So now this is the place for the button, which means that I can actually remove the other ones. So 4 lines deleted. And here also 4 lines deleted, that they don't make any sense. That's correct. This will be button pressed and nothing like that. Now the point is, my objective is that I want it to reverse. But for that the button had to work. But let's compile again. And that's it. Running. So button pressed. And of course I have to make a security point in this, that if it is 0 it is not pressed. So copy, paste, and creating here an else if, making this into 0 and this into not pressed. Why an else if? Because it's the same variable. Copy, no, compile of course, go, not pressed, pressed. Okay, so far it's doing nothing else but that. But what I'm worried about a bit is that right here the LEDs are not running anymore. Or are they? I do see I2C. But it is not the way I like it. It is quite flawed. Because if you can see, it has some wiggles here. And that is most certainly not what I want to see. No. So why is this going bad after initial nicely working? Alright, that asks for another reset, I think. So let's see if I can get it back to working nicely. Alright, to enable things, everything, I have also enabled this LED now. I have still to compile it, but it's in there. GPIO at 13. Also, now for some reason the whole I2C signal is back, and it's counting up, which happened after another reset of the power signal. So whatever is happening, I don't know, but I'm glad so far it has happened. Exit of the algorithm, compile, done, start. So now I should be able to see this LED when I press this button. Yep, there it goes. Very good. So that also means that I'm now ready, actually, finally, to do something else, what I wanted to do anyway. Because this is the wrong location for this condition. I want it to do the other way around. And for that, yeah, how to do that? Well, starting at 10, larger than 0 and minus. So that will be a nice one. Let me first move. Yeah, that will be a very nice one. Counting down everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. And those will be after this one. So this will be 10. 10 smaller than 10 doesn't make sense, so counting down 2 0 minus will this make sense? Not quite sure. I'm not really sure. I should not change this, but I will see. So first it checks on the switch, then it goes all the way through 10, and then it goes all the way from 10 to larger, to smaller, to 0. Just an idea. Once again, compile. If there's nothing wrong. By the way, compilation being alright or without error doesn't mean that the algorithm does whatever you want it to do. Very different thing. Compile is just a compilation that goes fine, just says there is no error that the compiler can detect. It doesn't say your algorithm is flawless or even doing what it what you are expecting it to do. Those are two very different things. Alright, testing. Well, button pressed very nicely with an LED that's burning. Oh. Okay, wait, I make a mistake. I make a mistake because this one is now the same text, so I can't distinguish. So let me add here a 2. Then I know it's the second one. Go. And now it doesn't do a thing anymore. I2C is still doing it, but this is not doing anything. Why? Why does it keep it harassing me or being strange acting? Once again, oh, now this signal goes out. Put it back. And this one as well, but it doesn't do a thing. No power. Well, it should. And unfortunately, this is the same stuff that I had last time and I began with. So you can see that the button does its job, but the I2C doesn't. Most unfortunately. Alright, this is not working out. I can't test at all. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. I made some progress, some big progress even, debugging, but unfortunately, while the algorithm is clearly working, because I can touch this one and then this LED is doing its job, the rest doesn't do a thing anymore. And let me once again do it like that, and it doesn't do a thing. The oscilloscope shows the upper signal but not the lower, so that's a problem, a big one. Anyway, ending the same way as I started, not for the first time. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. And this is no intentional adding. If you like this episode, please like it, give it a thumbs up. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. On YouTube, please leave a comment or suggestion. You can also show your support by making a small donation via PayPal or Wired. And you can also become a patron to have your name mentioned as a supporter, either on my website or on my website as well as in my videos, depending on the pledge you make. And this is obviously going to be continued. So, thanks for watching. Bye bye.